Hey, good morning. Today we are flying from Santa Maria, where we landed. Did a few or a week of mail from San Francisco to Santa Maria. I remember using the 337. I can't, the Mixmaster, Skymaster, and then what we're going to do today is we're going to come down here to Santa Barbara and make an instrument approach, and that's KSBA, and we're gonna do this. We select this, and that's Santa Maria KSMX. So you go KSMX in there. Have to click it first. KSMX Santa Maria, there we go. We're departing there, and it doesn't matter which way we depart. It's the whichever way the wind is blowing. This way we have to turn 180 degrees, and arrival is Santa Barbara, and that is going to be KSBA Santa Barbara. And we do low altitude airways for instrument, IFR. Looks there's one intersection on the way down, and that's either Orcut or Afoxy. We can go in here and look at that if we go in real close, and it's Afoxy. See Afoxy right there? And then what we do is we click the approach, and we're going to do RNAV 7, I think 07, that ought to do it. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, that's alright. So we come down and we just make a long straight into 7 right there. So that ought to do it, and we'll just see how we do. We're going to click fly. We're not going to take the DC-3. There's the San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge, which was open for traffic. Actually, the first day it was just walking traffic, and that was my birthday, May 27, 1937.
Ready for departure IFR to Santa Barbara.
Here we go, IFR to Santa Barbara.
Flight 27 Bravo Charlie altimeter 29.902 wind calm. Cleared for takeoff runway 30.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and
Cleared for takeoff runway 30,
Then we have to do a little homework here. We have to see what altitude they gave us on the instrument flight plan, and we have to move this up to where we see, and we have there 527 BC, Santa Barbara, takeoff, climb, and maintain 4,000, and all the rest is automatic, but we do have to put in 4,000 for the climb and maintain. So we go up to 4, and this doesn't, for some reason, on one of the updates. So we'll go up to 39 and change. That's the closest I can get to 4,000. This thing will climb nicely at 2,000 feet a minute if you're down at sea level. So we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll click nav right there, and that's ready to go. Oh, and we can go down here and just go ahead and click the flight plan. This shows our flight plan, and we're going to go ahead and click here, and that will show us going to the south. I get this large screen. If you click this, it goes from a divided screen. This is radar, and we don't need to worry about radar because we are simulating, and maybe I've never instructed on a simulator. Yeah, I tried with my kids and stuff, and it just didn't work out. So let's see how that works, and we got everything plugged in here, and we click here, and we can click the autopilot, and it clicks on. I have a button on my yoke right here on the right side of the yoke, is the on. It's a little red button like that. And let's see if this works. No, that doesn't. It doesn't do anything. But this does. Watch. That's the button on my yoke, which is a red button right over here. So we'll turn it off for now, and let's go outside, and we go to full power. Take the brakes off. Go to full power, and we will be coming around. As you can see on the compass rose here, we've got to head south. So as soon as we take off and get a little altitude, we will click the autopilot, and we'll come around and start heading south. We'll look at it leaving the ground, get the gear up, up. Why we're here? We just have this in the wrong spot. This is what I wanted to look at. Then you click the autopilot on, and I don't know whether it's going to turn right or left. Here we go. There's the autopilot, and it didn't do anything, so we go in here, and the autopilot is on.
Good day.
So what we'll do is click the heading, because that is a right turn. So we'll make the heading come over here a little bit. Click heading, and we'll start the turn. It didn't want to do a 180-degree turn. So,
Delta 7 Bravo Charlie, did you copy?
So we'll see what she said. I wasn't listening. And we'll go here. Acknowledge handoff.
119.05 Daher 7 Bravo Charlie. Goodbye.
And I'm not going to talk to... yeah, we can talk to them. We'll see what they have to say. And let's go to nav. Still not working on the nav, so we have to come back on the heading. And we'll go ahead and move that all the way around to heading south. And we'll go ahead and contact Los
Angeles Center Daher 527 Bravo Charlie is at 3,300 feet, climbing 4,000 feet.
So we still...
Daher 527 Bravo Charlie, Los Angeles Center altimeter 29.902 radar contact. Continue to orbit.
So
Daher
that's...
7 Bravo Charlie climb and maintain 6,000 feet.
So we could do that. And vertical speed, and we have to answer them.
Daher 7 Bravo Charlie, please acknowledge. Climb and maintain 6,000 feet, Daher 7 Bravo Charlie.
And what we're going to have to do is hit the direct. If it doesn't go to latch on to the so we'll click back here, and we got the nav there. And what we'll do is we'll come down here, and we will go with getting this out of the way, and we'll go direct, and click that, and that will get us on course. A little workout here. So how are we doing on our altitude? Yeah, we got to get this going here. So they want us to go to 6,000. So there's something with the Microsoft that they want you to do this more, where you're actually doing what you do if you were flying a normal instrument flight plan. You just don't plug in, and it does all the work for you. So
Daher 7 Bravo Charlie descend and maintain 4,400 feet.
Okay, we're going down to 4,400. You're just making sure you're awake.
Descend and maintain 4,400 feet, Daher 7 Bravo Charlie.
And we go into here. And we're down to 4,400. Here, that's close enough. Now we have to go down. We'll go down at about 1,100 feet a minute. And we can look outside here and see how pretty it is. I assume that's Highway 101 underneath us. And we can look around a little bit. We're probably a little too far away from Santa Maria. No, I can see that open valley area back there.
Kilo Bravo is passing 800 feet, climbing 5,000
No,
feet.
actually we went around, so that was the field we took off from right down there.
Altimeter 290.902 radar contact. Continue to creep.
So we'll go back to the tail, and we'll look out this way. And Vandenberg is out in here, I believe. Lompoc. I think Lompoc is close to Vandenberg. So we're back down to 4,400 feet. And so right here is Santa Barbara's going to be the other side of there. Let's see what we're doing. We're doing on 250. We can get a little more out of it by going down here. The bird diverter, that diverts if a bird goes into
Bravo
the
Charlie, contact Santa Barbara approach on 120.55. Good day.
120.55 Daher 7 Bravo Charlie. Goodbye.
Santa Barbara approach.
Santa Barbara approach Daher 527 Bravo Charlie 4,400 feet.
Daher 527 Bravo Charlie, Santa Barbara approach altimeter 290.902 radar contact. Continue.
I don't think I have to answer him. No. So we got 244 knots. Let's see here. We go up a little bit. Let's see how we're doing here. Yeah, we're not lighting up any warnings or instruments. And we can see Santa Barbara coming in right at the top of that screen. We can look over on this chart right here to see how we're doing. And we come down and then make an approach right there. So that looks okay there. Get that out of the way for now. And we'll be down to 2,000 feet once we turn on the final. But they'll tell us when to drop down. So we could move this. Yeah, this is all right there. We're on nav. Let's see if the approach lights up. No, approach doesn't want to light up yet. Go back outside because that's a lot prettier. Santa Ynez. I forget.
Daher 7 Bravo Charlie, you're 25 miles northwest. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect RNAV runway 7 approach via a Foxy transition. Cleared to a Foxy.
And we are going to a Foxy, whatever that is. A Foxy.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect RNAV runway 7 approach via Foxy transition. Cleared to a Foxy Daher 7 Bravo Charlie.
See, there's a Foxy. We're almost to a Foxy right now, and then we'll make a little right turn and head down to the final approach going in right there. Santa Ynez. Crawford. But Santa Ynez, I recall. But we hear about that going down on Highway 101. I don't happen to see 101 right now. See a little river going by there. Yeah, maybe 101 is on the other side of San Ynez. Okay, we're heading to the final approach course. We can move our sun a little more later in the day. There we go. So we'll have that behind us on approach. And we can look at the panel, see how that's setting up. Yeah, looks good. This is really fantastic stuff. We're holding 4,400 feet. It'll give us a lower altitude. Actually, we could look down here and look right here, and Foxy 4,400. Siva, we go to 2,900 feet.
Tower 7 Bravo, Charlie descend and maintain 2,900 feet.
Okay, and then finally Naps, we go down to 1,800. So we go down here we go up one. We'll answer him and say okay.
Descend and maintain 2,900 feet, Daher 7 Bravo Charlie.
And we go here down to 2009.
Daher 7 Bravo Charlie, you are 14 miles west of Santa Barbara. Contact Santa Barbara Tower on 119.7 inbound.
There we go. We'll say okay. We'll contact Santa Barbara inbound. That's what
Tower
we hit.
on 119.7 Daher 7 Bravo Charlie.
Okay, the approach just came on, so that's good. So our glide slope will work. Actually, we're right on the glide slope there, so that should intercept that pretty quick here. And we have to increase our rate of descent here. And we're going down to 2,900. Increase that a little more. Bring the power back a little bit. Okay, there we're locked onto the glide slope. There, this is all green. We want to do that. And Santa Barbara Tower, and we're just hitting the final approach course right now.
Santa Barbara Tower Daher 527 Bravo Charlie 10 miles west inbound RNAV runway 7 approach.
Daher 527 Bravo Charlie Santa Barbara Tower. Altimeter 29.92 when calm cleared RNAV runway 7 approach.
Cleared RNAV runway 7 approach Daher 7 Bravo Charlie.
And there's the runway right up there. And we'll just run it like this. We'll just show you.
Charlie when calm cleared to land runway 7.
We'll just show you at the outside here. But we really, if we were on instruments, we would be inside. We wouldn't be able to see outside. So we said something about clear to land, something like that. Acknowledge landing clearance.
Clear to land runway 7 Daher 7 Bravo Charlie.
Come back on the power a little bit, slow it down. And let's see, we're at 200. We want to get down a little below 200. We'll put the wheels down. I'm looking at the airspeed right here. There's 199. There goes the gear down and 1 notch of flap. See our little magenta diamond there, pink diamond. We're holding right on the glide slope. That'll take us right down to runway 7. We'll get outside, just look at Santa Barbara's in the distance. Goleta is the name. This is where you see Santa Barbara is, in Goleta. And I don't know that I've ever actually stopped at the campus there. I have landed at the airport, and we did eat there when I was doing my air chance flights in the 60s from LA. Renting airplanes and building my time, so we need to slow down more, bring in full flap, bring the power back. Need to get down to about 90 miles an hour. 85. We're down to, we just go below 100. It's holding us right on the glide slope. See, we can go up here and you can see a little better what we're looking at, but on instruments you would just be breaking out about now. And we're a little slow, so I have to come back in on power here, get it back up to 80. And take it off the autopilot. Power back. There, you just touch down, you barely notice. Barely notice.
Charlie, exit runway when able.
Oh, that's another runway. So we'll go up one more, go into the terminal. They used to have a classic terminal here. So if it's architecturally looks like the here's another runway.
Bravo, Charlie, contact ground on 121.7.
Go one more here. Get off of the runways. Knock over the taxi light. Flaps up. See if they have an escort for us.
Tower 7 Bravo, Charlie, acknowledge last transmission.
Going to 121.7 Bravo Charlie.
Yeah, I'm just gonna taxi right in here. The bus is waiting for us. There we go.
Santa Barbara ground Daher 527 Bravo Charlie, request taxi to parking.
Yeah, that I don't think the terminal looks like that.
Parking using taxiway Alpha Bravo cross runway 25 Bravo hotel cross runway 15 left hotel cross runway 15 right hotel Charlie.
There's the little guys right there. So we'll give an acknowledgement.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Alpha Bravo cross runway 25 Bravo hotel cross runway 15 left hotel cross runway 15 right hotel Charlie Daher 7 Bravo Charlie.
And of course they have electronically bring up the all the taxiways so you can easily follow the what they're telling you to do. Back in my day, the instrument chart had the runways, had the taxiways for you. So there you go, and we'll look back here, where's the tower. Maybe it's right. Maybe I just missed it right here. No. So there's something sticking up over there, but I don't think that's the tower. Here's the tower, right there. There's Goleta, downtown. And I never went downtown. I've only been on the airport now. I've probably gone through, I think 101 goes right through here. Anyway, thanks for riding along. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.